And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in. Hey, kill. Hey, 47. There we go. Going to 53.
And Dak going to start out going to the air. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Go. Get out there. Here we go, 46.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46.
Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Chandler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. This one out quickly to Watkins. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Ty Chandler, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16.
10 cycles.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Faster.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Black shot. Red cycle. Smash. Red.
On 2nd and 12. Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to face a 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On play action, Love to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
2nd and 10.
Hey, 47.
Prescott down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The Vikings had a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 20.
A second down throw for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Quez Watkins, the intended target.
And that'll make it third down.
You look at this Packers defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
From the red zone now, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Chandler. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here. They run it with Chandler.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Ty Chandler.
His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Vikings are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Steel, black. Zoom,
The slot man in motion right.
White.
Love, they go play action now.
A short throw to Musgrave.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Down.
Here's Love.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Pause red. Red, yellow. Slice blue. Blue stripe. Black ultra. Hey,
They'll send a
blue.
receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, Love.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Now they'll change things up.
Go red. Blaster, 6.
They just do get the playoff. Love going to throw it. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Okay.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Love.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We're going to 53. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown.
Ty Chandler
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47.
Now Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 46.
To throw is Prescott. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Vikings are able to add on to their first-half lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that
It got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Slot man moves right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Well, Love wants to shift things around. Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Green Jack. 6. Mega. Beetle Blue. Black shot. Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing. Prescott. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
We're going to 54. Why ain't 47.
First down, Prescott.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Red. Cycle. Smash. Red.
Play action this time with Love. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
43 rail. Set.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now Love going to change things up. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
There we go, going to 53.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw now, here's Love. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
White.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Love now. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Claws red. Rail, yellow.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Vikings will take over possession here up at the 44.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 46.
Prescott. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A good pickup there, a 22.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end, not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 80.
Chandler is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Kill.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Now Prescott. Touchdown, Vikings. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. The Packers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
52 blaster.
Now Love.
There's a ball deep for Musgrave.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Fielded at the 33.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
On the set. Striker.
Following the interception, Love. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Well, Love wants to shift things around.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Love. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Love looking to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Mike, 60. Ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want.
Let's go.
Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Let's go. Charge. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
They'll send Reed in motion left.
Black Ultra. Blaster. 6. Green Jack.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal.
Mega.
Working out of the gun. Love. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. That's going to be taken in inside the 5, but the fair catch will move it out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Black shot. Red cycle.
Love, they go play action now. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
43 rail. Set.
Throwing, Love, rolling to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Smash. Red. Fury. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Love. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, here's Prescott.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Well, Prescott here to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Wait.
Prescott to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
This 2nd and 4.
Hey, count.
To throw is Prescott. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several.
And now here is another interception. And his guys will take over at the 30.